You're going to hear from that expert in a minute. We haven't seen much of Mayor Fouts in the last month since the first batch of audio clips came out. He did show up at a Martin Luther King event here today, still denying that these are him. Are they? Listen for yourself.
You know, blacks do look like chimpanzees. I was watching this black woman with her daughter, and they look like two chimps. Their mouths were elongated out, you know, a duckish look.
Another clip released today has the voice talking about being a teacher. Warren Mayor Fouts was a teacher for many years.
I remember this one kid in my class, I told you, some years ago, he said, we have a party store. He says, my dad have rules. What are they? Only 2 at a time.
Mayor Fouts is single and in his 70s.
Think I want to date a 60-year-old hag? That I'm not interested in any old ugly hag. I think after a certain age, they're all dried up, washed up, burned out.
One of the clips that came out last month has a similar voice.
Tonight I'm going to meet a group of retards. Yeah, tonight is retard night.
At their lab in Rochester Hills, Primo Forensics is comparing known voice prints from Mayor Fouts with the mystery clips.
We look at formants and we look at pitch. So we take a known example of a voice, we analyze it, we statistically document what that voice is.
This analysis could not be taken into court and presented to a jury because these clips are not original. They do not contain what's called metadata. Authenticity is not certain.
It does sound like Mayor Fouts to me based on everything that I've heard. The exemplars that we recorded off the internet of the known voice of Mayor Fouts, but I can't put science to it.
At the public event today, reporters finally getting close enough to Mayor Fouts to ask some questions. In this setting, he's not very talkative.
That is an engineered tape inspired by Mark Hackle, just like the last one. It is not me.
Now, after that, Mayor Fouts walked away. We can tell you these clips had nothing to do with Mark Hackle today. They were posted by Motor City Muckraker and journalist Steve Neveling. He told me they came from an insider who would be in meetings with the mayor behind closed doors. Beyond that, he's not revealing that confidential source. Heather, Stephen?
Well, Jim, as you reported at 5, some are calling on Mayor Fouts to resign. So is there anything he can do to clear this up?
Well, there's no sign this mayor is going to resign, but some on the city council as recently as last week said that the mayor could take a voice print exam, he could take a lie detector test. I can tell you that I think the pressure is going to continue to build here after these new tapes, and of course the next step on the part of people who want him out would be a recall. That could also happen. Heather?
All right, thank you, Jim. We know you'll stay on this.
I want to take a